All right, we're back.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Some technical problems. I'll do a quick recap of everything that has happened so far this session. Silvok ran over and made friends with some ogres. He managed to fail to convince them that he was an escaped prisoner, but thankfully they were willing to just take any prisoner. So he at least fooled them into thinking he was bound. He expressed a psychic message with Mina asking for a distraction, and the party interpreted that to mean wait several hours and not help him at all. And then he overheard his captor, Pulverelza, talking about how she was going to win her next match of Chetmate against somebody named Eye Gouge. Silvok is currently pretending to be a pointy head mate in the game of Chetmate, which he doesn't fully understand, but apparently it is better than being a round head. All right, somebody ready?
Yep.
And you were about to ask the question: is Eye Gouge that one goblin? I think you might be referring to Earpus.
No. The other goblin group. I know I heard the name Eye Gouge before. Oh no, I'm thinking about Tooth Bite. My bad.
It's almost the same.
You just pick any two words.
Had me a little worried here. I was sitting here. Have I told him about Eye Gouge already?
Me and Eye Gouge go way back. It was in my backstory that I sent you. Okay, so I'm sitting around waiting for anything to happen to distract these guards so that I can slip out, free my captors, and run.
It's not
But
coming.
it seems
It's not
like...
happening.
Can I get...
How long has it been?
Let's say it's been about 40 minutes. In that time, can I ask those of us who are not tied to or pretending to be tied to old men to make perception checks?
$11.
16?
14.
Sorry, I missed yours, Mina.
14.
Okay, none of you notice.
Wow.
Great.
Notice
Something real
what?
secretive is going on in this ogre camp.
Did I notice?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
What is my perception? That's a 15.
Well, you become aware of it at the same time everybody else, as a beautiful steed rides from the opposite side of the camp from the direction your allies are hidden in. A large 8-foot goat.
I knew it.
Great.
It tramps down and then gives out a mighty. You can tell Pulverelza is really excited because she doesn't have any horsey mates. And she orders the ogres to go and make an effort to collect one. Leaving... let's see. How smart are they?
Can I
I'm
tell
okay
if it's our goat?
Certainly your goat. What was that, Echo?
I'm okay with this. Any way this ends, I'm okay with it.
And they form together into a single creature called the Ogre Goat. That's
Not okay
how
with this. Not okay with this.
Okay, and yes, all but one of the ogres trample off trying to catch the goat, but the goat is considerably faster, as fast as ogres are.
Which guard? I mean, which ogre? Was it the guard that's watching over us?
No, it was one that was just hanging out with Polverelza when all the others ran off. She was like, and then looked at you guys, and then started pivoting while holding a bunch of scraps of meat she was consuming.
Okay, so we're still being watched.
So the ogres tramp off into the woods.
Is this the time
They
for the
did.
fire?
Well, it sounds like a
No,
distraction.
no.
We need to get out of the way.
The goat has sacrificed itself. Now I'm killing an ogre. And I run into the clearing across with a javelin ready to be thrown as soon as I get to within 30 feet.
We're doing what?
How many friends are going to die today?
Okay, I'm going to have an initiative roll.
Killing this ogre! But not very dexterously.
Nope.
He sees
I was
me
not
coming.
prepared.
You need one from everyone? Me too?
Yeah, you're not tied up. So what are those rolls?
Ooh, natural 20.
I have a 2?
Oh, 11. Oh, God.
Sobok sees me coming like the Monty Python, just running from far away and then cutting back and still running. And cutting back.
I'm probably like behind you, like running, like looping back.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Echo?
I got a 23.
All right, Echo, what did you get?
I got a 8.
Okay, so you see a bunch of. Oh, I'm sorry. What you got a 16, Mina? What did you get?
11.
Oh, right, 11. So you see a bunch of really slow clowns like frolicking down to this clearing.
Yeah, here comes.
Some of them are doing war cries. Some of them are picking flowers. But you think you could actually run circles around them at this point?
Okay, so it's my turn.
It is still fuck.
All right, so I'm going to, seeing that this is about to happen, I'm gonna stand up for my bonds. I'm gonna yell.
Scatter!
I'm gonna actually, to strengthen the bluff here, I'm gonna use my ability to mimic the dialect or the accent of a creature. I'm gonna speak like an ogre in common and say, "Look over there," to the guard while pointing towards where the goat is, away from the people that are feebly running this direction.
So away from your party.
Yes. Just
Okay.
to throw in a distraction.
Uh,
You look there now.
she
That sounds correct.
she
Can
looks.
we roll anything? Or is she falling for it?
She looks. Oh, so what I was going to do is have her look and see that you're clearly not an ogre. But she rolled a 1, so she will look and see where you're pointing, and then look in that direction.
Okay. So I'm gonna withdraw my knife from the belt, my little
Alright.
belt, and I'm gonna cut the rope on
Okay.
the gentleman I'm with. And I'm
Alright.
guessing you'll call that a standard action.
Yeah.
Standing up and shouting. That's probably my turn, right?
You could probably move a little bit too, but not your total speed.
All right. How many groups of people are tied together?
There are 5 groups.
5 total groups. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna cut the one free, and I'm gonna move towards another one, the next closest one.
Okay. Then it is this charming young lady's turn. I'm gonna have her make an intelligence saving throw to see if she stops looking in the direction of not danger. Okay, she crit it. All right, so she will turn around and look at you guys, and
Who guys?
then not you. You fooled her. But back in the direction of the people jollily skipping out of the woods.
I found a rock.
Throw it.
Okay, so she will reach behind her, pull out a javelin, and approach you guys a little bit to get into javelin range, and then huck a javelin at she thinks she can out javelin Echo, so she's gonna try to handle
Ooh, game on.
From what range?
it. She moves within 30 feet.
Do I also get to throw?
Is that a thing?
I don't know. Are you allowing what I said to be a held action as I charge forward?
Oh, did you hold an action? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Well, no. Well,
Yeah.
I said I run forward to 30 feet and then throw.
Yeah, I missed that. Yeah,
Yeah.
when she
Okay.
moves in, you can
We
you can
throw
huck
at the
yourself.
same time.
Okay,
That's exciting.
that is.
I got a 21 to hit.
All right. Your echoes collide in the air, and yours rips hers in two, and then pierces her.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, so fancy.
I'm not raging yet, so that means 7 points of damage.
Okay. And then it is Mina's turn.
Okay. What are the tents in this camp? How far away are they? What's the closest tent to me? Is it near the human people?
Are you still
Yeah.
gonna light that fire?
Yep.
There are more attractive ogres to light on fire here if you're interested. Don't let me coerce you though. Yeah,
Ogres more attractive than tents?
you're about 45 feet away from the nearest tent.
Okay, I suppose given some suggestion, I will just burn some ogre. I'm first going to cast mage armor on myself though. So
All right.
I'm going to do that. And I'm going to run at an angle away from my companions, but close to the pen. So hopefully I am not seen, but I'm still within range of everything.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
I'm sorry, were you going to cast a spell?
Mage armor, is
Oh,
that...
Sorry. I'm out of it. Okay.
Oh, good.
That takes us to Echo. I'm gonna say you get to go again. Because why not?
Okay. So I follow up my my amazing javelin spearing javelin throw. I don't know how that worked. But I begin to rage as I let out a feral cat roar and charge forward wielding my two-handed, or my trident, or my bident in two hands, and I charge forward the last 30 feet to attack and roll a 3,
That doesn't quite do it.
You should have rolled like a
Which is-
10 at least.
which is a 7 total.
Afraid not.
Yeah.
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 So when you
Oh, I should have reckless is what I should have done. Okay.
when you said trident and then bident, I was
Yep.
like, oh, what if there was like a one dent, a weapon that only had one spear, but that's a spear.
Congratulations on learning what a spear is today.
Okay.
Unident.
Okay, now it is Fenela's turn.
All right. I'm struggling to like keep up with Echo, who's running ahead of me. So
You're not struggling that
Well,
hard.
I'm like jingling as I'm running towards him. So I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action on Echo, and charge forth and try to hit an ogre.
That's +2 AC, correct?
Yes.
Sweet.
Although I kind of wonder if I'm the one who needs it, just based on what happens. So I'll I have my shield out and I'm going to hit her with my stick. It's a 22.
That is a hit.
All right. Whoop. That is off the table for 5.
Okay.
You better not kill our goat, I'll tell her.
She's already forgotten about the goat.
Just confuse her more.
Okay, next up is Osa's turn. Osa will do a thing, most likely. There it is. All right, yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna learn her character well enough. She runs up and rapier. She hits.
For how much?
6. Then it is back to Silvok's turn.
All right. So I'm going to perhaps finish moving. Did I get to the other set of tied up people? How far apart are these groups?
They're not terribly spread out. There's 5 or 6 feet.
Okay, so I'm probably there already.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to cut the rope on the next group, and I'm going to move towards the group after that, the third group. And I'm going to use my other new level 3 thing. Master of Tactics allows me to use the help action in attacking a creature within 30 feet of me, rather than the 5 that is the default. And I can do this as a bonus action. So with my bonus action, I'm going to yell to Echoes, "Go for the eyes," or something along those lines. And you will get advantage on your next attack roll
Nice.
against that target.
Yes. Okay.
Echo's buffed.
Sweet.
Okay. At this point, the elderly gentleman that you uncut are standing up and are running away, but they're running away diagonally.
I hate you so much.
I'm so happy.
All right. It is Petunia's turn. She is going to bring
That's
a
her
great
name?
club down. It
Oh
is.
my goodness.
She's going to
Yeah, you didn't.
great.
You didn't
club.
ask.
I didn't.
Rude.
Great clubbing me.
Yes. 15.
Miss. AC 16 with the shield.
Yeah.
All right. She clubs the ever-loving shit out of the dirt near you, and then she says, "Not the eyes." And then it is Mina's turn.
Okay. So I just want to make sure I do this right. So I've been like looking at my character sheet though. So can you give me a rundown of where all the ogres are and what are the most lethal ones to my team?
Petunia is engaged in combat with Osa, Fenella, and Echo. The others have run off into the woods after a goat, and you cannot see them. Occasionally, you'll hear giggling.
Oh,
Ogre
I
giggling.
was going to get ready just to rain hellfire down on everything, and there's only one for me to attack. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Luckily
well,
for us,
Could have been more, but someone didn't want to go in.
fine. I'll just cast Firebolt at Petunia.
All right.
I just want to point out that goat gave me a distraction.
Yeah.
None of you guys gave me a distraction. This goat is definitely
I did
A
a
much bigger
17
help.
on the spell
I mean,
hit.
if I didn't think the rest of the party would be mad at me sending the goat out to be a distraction, would have done it.
I guess the goat was way braver than I thought it was.
What was that, Mina?
I got a 17 on the spell hit.
That's a hit.
All right, we're going to do 1d10 fire damage. I rolled a 7 total damage.
All right. The ogre is still doing relatively well. Until it's Echo's turn, which it is now.
Oh yeah! Raging! Two-handed bite attack! Advantage! Going for the eyes! Echo is now a pro wrestler!
Yeah. Do you want to borrow my mask for a bit?
Wow. I don't know if you can...
2 and a 1.
Yep.
You gotta
Yep.
be kidding.
That know where eyes are.
I
Did
go
anything else
to...
planned for us?
So she smashed her club into the ground. I go to bounce off the club up to overhand two-handed strike at her head to go for the eyes, like Silvok said,
Oh, this is my
is it.
fault now.
and she just moves the club, and I fall over. Like, ah, Silvok!
I don't think that's,
That's
what he
my
meant.
turn.
Okay, Fenella. Do you want to quit?
I'll
Or are you going to...
I'll raise my eyebrow at Echo, which you won't see.
I was hoping she was gonna raise her eyebrow at me.
And I'll try to hit her with my mace, which is a stick. That's an 11.
That's a hit.
What? Okay. For 2.
It's an ogre. How do you miss?
I just watched Echo. Like, it was too fancy. A little too fancy.
He's something else. He's something else, though.
I mean, it was really impressive acrobatically, but it missed.
Yeah, the impression you're getting from ogres is that they're not very hard to hit because they're just wearing several different loincloths, but you have to hit them a lot to do anything to them.
Because it kind of just bounces.
It does just bounce. All right, and now it is Osa's turn. Osa will use the rapier. That's a miss. All right, and then we're back up to Silvok.
All right,
Uh,
I'm gonna cut the ropes on the 3rd group, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move towards the 4th group,
All right.
and I'm gonna do that same old thing and try to help a little bit better. I'm gonna shout. Oh, sorry, not the eyes. Go for the guts. My bad. It was bad advice. That's what it was.
This distraction is getting more and more confusing.
Sorry about that.
Okay, the people Silvok rescued last turn will run in straight lines.
Yep.
Now
Yes,
it
they
is the
do.
ogre's turn. She will again attempt to slam down on Echo. That's a 16.
Ooh, that hits.
What's her damage?
Getting thunked.
It's 15 damage.
Ooh.
Ow!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Petunia!
Oh my gosh.
Bring
Echo,
in the pain.
Echo, what
And
are you
now-
doing?
I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
No.
Actually, no. That's only 7 points of damage for me because I am currently raging and resistant to bludgeoning damage.
Oh, right. Yeah, it is certainly bludgeoning. I keep forgetting to mention damage type. So if I ever leave that information out, feel free to howl at me.
So she's
yeah,
only
but now
gonna
it's
hit me
Mina's turn.
like 4 more times instead of 2.
Okay. So you're really not. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're okay. Okay. Is it?
All right. It's all up to Mina's turn.
All right, let's burn her again. I did a 20, not natural on the hit,
Yes, that is a hit.
and I did 5 damage.
Okay. Now, do you have anything else planned?
No, I'm just burning things, doing what I do best.
Okay. Let's see. Mina and Silvok, can you please make perception checks for me? The rest of you are kind of a little bit too involved in the melee combat.
That's an 18.
I got a 19.
Okay, both of you notice in the trees surrounding this clearing is a pitch black owl looking down at you.
It's our friend.
Now it's Echo's turn.
Echo uses half his movement to stand back up. And then just from low is going to pitchfork into that hanging gut of the lady ogre. Just, I'm done with this!
Still taking my advice. Let's see if it's good.
Yeah. So am I getting the advantage or did someone else already get that?
You get the advantage. It's specifically you.
I'm not using that dice. I'm using this dice. Okay. Okay. 17 plus 4 for 21.
Yes, you are able somehow, despite all the odds, to stab an ogre's gut.
Good job.
Victory, because as you see, I'm done with this. There's a burst of white light where the tines of the bident stab into her gut as my new ability, Divine Fury, takes effect, dealing extra damage. So I am dealing 1d8 plus 1d6 radiant damage plus 5. That's an 8 and a 3 for 11 plus 5 is 16 points of piercing and radiant damage.
Ow! She is not doing great. And
Good.
Guts were the weak point.
I just yelled, "Take that, Petunia!"
You don't actually know her name.
Oh, well,
Too
take
bad.
that,
Yeah,
ogre lady.
I thought with the Bident you could get both eyes at once, but didn't work out.
It is now Fenela's turn.
Hey, why are you hitting him? You should be hitting me. I'm trying to goad her into leaving Echo alone.
I'm fine.
Okay.
And I guarantee I have more hit points than you.
Probably, but Fenela's
Hit
like,
points remaining.
Make a
Yes.
persuasion check, Fenella.
I got a 1, so I don't think I'm very persuasive. Let me see what my plus is for this. That's a 3 total.
He stabbed me. He died.
Oh my god.
And I'll
I
just
love that she's got to justify it mid-combat.
I'll just try and hit her with my stick again, my hitting stick.
All right.
It's just a 10.
All right. That is not sufficient.
Okay.
And then it is Osa's turn. She's gonna try to do the kill steal, not the keel still. She's not trying to take a part of a.
The boat.
All right. She hits it for 4. All right, and now it is Silvok's turn.
All right, I'm gonna cut the ropes on the 4th group, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move over to the final group.
All right, the group from last time. Let's see, what are we at? They move in really stupid L shapes.
Serpentine! Serpentine!
All right, what else? You got anything else planned for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell to Echoes, keep going for the guts. It seemed effective last time. Again, I'm sorry about the eyes thing. I wish that it worked out. And that's it.
Okay, the ogre is going to think that you were talking to her,
Uh-oh.
and so she's going to go after Echo's gut with her club.
Getting kind of some horizontal action instead of the traditional thump.
She made an 18.
That'll hit.
That's 17 damage, bludgeoning.
Wow. Half of 17. So 5 is half of 10. 3 is half of 7. So 8 points of damage. Ow! Ooh! Brr.
How you like gut? It is Mina's turn.
All right. How far is this owl away from me now?
It's at the edge of the other side of the clearing, so it's about 80 to 90 feet, not counting the horizontal additional maybe 10.
I'm just gonna cast message to it, and
I meant
I'm just
vertical,
gonna
didn't
say, huh? What?
I meant vertical, but nothing. It doesn't matter.
Message is 120 feet, so
Yeah.
I'm just
I
going to
just said
say,
the wrong word, and I was trying to correct my mistake.
I'm just going to tell the owl, even though maybe it can't understand me, good to see you again, and we're a bit caught up in this battle here. If you could make sure the other ogre friends don't come back and try to attack us until we've finished this, I would really appreciate it. And the owl can respond to me if it can in whatever possible.
All right. From the psychic link you have with this owl, you hear an elderly woman go,
That's not reassuring. Okay.
Nope.
Well, that was my spell, so unfortunately no burning this time. What is like all this stuff going on in the pen? Do they need help getting out or anything, or are they all okay?
Once they're untied, they're able to easily burrow under or climb over the wood enclosure They don't seem to be having any trouble.
I'm just gonna go kind of intercept them as they're escaping, so I can round them up, so we can ask them questions when we're.
So you can AE them down.
Yes.
Wild magic surge.
Okay, the owl flies off,
Oh boy.
and now it is Echo's turn.
Well. Oh. I'm running out of things to say. I spin the trident around and offhand just try and jab right in the chest. I don't know. I'm running out of stuff. But I have advantage. So that natural 1 becomes a natural 19.
Yeah,
So-
you hit her chest or anywhere else.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, did the ogre get advantage from knowing to go for the guts?
No, she did not. You
So
were
that-
not actually helping her.
Again, 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 5. Ooh, 10 points of damage.
Okay, she is very bad off. She drops down to one knee, but she's still an ogre. She's still a threat.
Fair.
And then it is Fenela's turn.
All right. I am. As a bonus, no, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Echo.
Okay.
All right, so that is 10 hit points.
Ooh.
I didn't roll very well. And I'll be like, no, you should hit me, not him.
You should hit him, not me.
And
That's
I'll
a
just
fair
like,
counterpoint.
yeah.
Roll for it. Roll for it.
All right, she made a 13 on her persuasion check.
What do I no, I'm not hitting him.
do you want to try to convince Petunia to attack you?
Yeah, I rolled a 6 this time, so
Yeah, she's not buying it.
that's my turn.
That takes us to Osa's turn. And Osa will, seeing the proper opportunity, finally, to steal a kill, she will go here this, and she will assuredly. Yep, it's dead.
Oh.
Then she proudly stands over it, puts her one of her legs up on the foot on the ogre to do a captain stand.
I'm just gonna run, like, if there's still people to be untied, I'm going to run and try to start untying any.
There's only one group left. The last batch that Silvak captured or uncaptured took a step and then paused, and then took another step and then paused, and are heading out to meet up with all of the other. We're out of initiative, by the way.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna cut that last group.
Okay, you've rounded up and uncut. Not in that order. You've uncut and rounded up all of the.
All right, I'm gonna look. What's going on at the camp? Are all the ogres gone?
Yeah, all the ogres are gone. You don't even hear them running after the goat anymore.
I say we stay here and we kill the rest of them as they come in.
What if they come back all at the same time?
Then we kill them that way.
Wouldn't it be better if
All
they're
at the same
sleeping?
Time?
Look,
gonna
I'm
start-
just.
They're not gonna sleep tonight with all their people free.
Someone
Watching
write-
how they're all moving so erratically, I just put people in air quotes.
What if we write a message in the thing in the pen that says, "Had to go to bathroom, back soon."
I think that sounds good. I'm just gonna try and cover the tracks. So I'm going to try to like fluff up like any grassy area as quickly as I can.
That's a good plan. I'm gonna look. Is there like a bigger, more important looking tent that is obviously Pulverel's tent?
All of the tents are pretty crude, but there was one that she was in that you noticed she was hanging out.
I'm gonna look over there and see if I can find anything of even mild value.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Is it 10?
Okay, you noticed some javelins, some great clubs, and somebody seems to have finger painted lots of images of horses into the tent. Big fingers.
Like tree trunk size finger painting.
Yeah.
But that's it?
Yeah, that's all you find. Oh, and loincloths.
Alright. I'm gonna leave then. I'm gonna go back to the group.
You sure you don't want some for the road?
Take the loincloths.
No, you're right. I'll grab some of the javelins and I'll go back.
All right.
I dig my javelin out of this ogre.
Yeah, you got the impression earlier in the fight that the javelins that Echo uses are of a higher quality than the ones that these
These are
use.
crude javelins. Okay, then never mind. I don't bother.
Just branches.
Still like leaves on them.
I asked the collective group of weirdos that we're seeing here where they all came from.
We have a small village down to the south, but the ogres wanted us for their game. They didn't want any of the women because she said that horses can't be women. And yeah, all the rest of our village should be down south still, unless they are planning a daring rescue.
Why have you stayed here?
We are not as fast as ogres. We tried, but then when we did, we got downgraded to Roundhead.
What game are they playing?
I don't know it. It's called Chet, mate. You stand on a bunch of squares and then you get yelled at by ogres. It's not a fun game. I don't like it.
So you don't know the rules?
I think the first person to take out the first player who takes out the other player's Chet wins.
What is a Chet?
It's so Pulverelza would put on a hat and then call herself Chet.
I'm facepalming in this moment.
I don't understand what they're talking about, but we have to go.
Will the ogres return to your village if they find you missing?
Probably. Eventually, we're probably gonna move. It's a small village. We're nomads. We can easily get the hell away from
recommend
ogres
that.
if we're
Yeah,
not
let's
tied
just-
up.
I'd recommend that.
How have
Close
you
back.
survived all these years without going to the volcano?
It's not so bad around the volcano. You don't have to get too close to get out of the cold.
But why would... Okay, be careful of dark ones.
Yeah. Wait. What?
I'm just walking away. I'm just walking away.
I mean, it's just a little dark one infestation. It's fine. You should probably find them and run.
Okay. Thank you. If you ever need anything, you won't be able to find us because we'll be running. But we appreciate it.
Uh, you could always visit
I-
Tana.
I have some flax seeds. Do you want some flax seeds?
Sure.
All right, you are awarded a handful of flax seeds.
Yes. But I won't take them all. I'll give some back. You
Oh,
need some
okay.
too.
Then you are awarded half a handful of flax seeds.
I'll put them in a pouch that I have. Flax seeds.
Okay.
It's great.
Is it?
Yes, we can grow these. Or munch them. But grow, preferably. Later. Never mind.
All right, off in the woods.
I know how farming works.
Off in the woods, a few dozen feet, probably about 70 feet out, you hear a very loud whoosh, and a large ball of flame emanates from that area.
What was that?
Then you hear some ogres screaming.
Well, time to go.
What is a goat? Goat?
No, it's fire. There's fire.
No,
It's fine. The goat's fine.
The goat's a fire mage.
The goat will catch up. It did last time.
What if the goat exploded?
no, don't say that. The goat, she's fine. She'll be back.
It was a
Fine.
suicide bomber goat.
No, don't say stuff like that. And I'll
Alright.
like keep ushering the people like go away, run.
Oh yeah, they did not linger. They legged it pretty quickly.
Okay.
So, are we running away?
Yeah.
Are we going? All right, as we leave, I'm going to cast Firebolt on that tent because I've been waiting to do this all day.
Go ahead and make your attack roll against it.
Against the tent.
I'm gonna make sure it's you that pays for that.
I got a 9.
All right, I was only looking for a 10. You miss.
Oh, just try
I just
again.
say, go on without me. They can have me. Okay, I'll roll again. I got a 1. Let's just go.
Never mind.
I'm done. I'm just flinging fireballs,
Just start pulling me.
cackling
after me.
maniacally. All right, let's go before they see me missing.
Excellent work. All right, so you guys leg it out of there.
Oh yeah. Start handing Silvok back his like gear. Since I don't think he had it with him.
Still maintain we should kill those ogres.
We could come back for them.
Fine. Fine.
We
There
freed
will
the
always
men.
be.
It's all good.
You freed all the men.
Yeah.
I freed all the men.
Silvok
We
Man
killed an
Freer.
ogre.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm also going to tell my group about the owl and that it was an old lady cackling when she responded.
That isn't. That's a hag.
That's
All right, that's wild.
Oh,
I mean,
Hmm?
yeah.
That's just rude.
just fun fact for the day: the owl made old lady sounds when she answered.
That's a crazy thing. Let's go. Let's go home.
so what you're saying is kill the owl.
I feel
mean-
like I could say anything and you would translate it into that message.
I've lived a long time in the woods.
Yes.
Generally, owls don't laugh. I mean, well, it depends how you. They don't laugh. They scream.
Similar to horses, owls can't be women. So
Or ogre
Okay, so moving on.
logic.
Okay. Yeah, you guys move. Do you? I'm assuming you're
Eastward.
heading back. Yeah, back onto your trail after this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell kind of detour this was.
Hmm.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. You guys travel a few more days. I can bring up that map. Yeah, you guys travel 3 more days and finally reach your objective. Total, it took you guys 16 days to get here.
Yikes. Okay.
You approach a stone structure. It looks largely rectangular in shape. It's nestled away in the hills over here to the east, very near the mountain. You see positively no windows whatsoever on any of its surfaces. Windows is a thing you guys have a concept of. The Approaching the entrance, there is a solid stone door shaped in an arch on a raised little platform with stairs leading up to it, and a small, a couple centimeter high platform that's about 3 feet by 3 feet, a little bit to the right of the door.
Have we had a long rest since then, by the way?
Yes, you guys have definitely had a long rest.
So yeah, we're all healed up, spells back.
Yeah.
Yes.
All that good stuff. Okay, so the door is made of stone?
Yes. And it is as is the rest of the building.
Yeah, and then could you repeat the part of it, the 3 foot by 3 foot thing?
Yes, just to the right of the door on
Mhm.
the little patio, there is a little platform that's a couple centimeters high, like 2 or 3 centimeters high,
Mhm.
and it's 3 feet by 3 feet square.
Okay. Well, I got you here.
This is fascinating. I'll start to like carefully sort of look around the outside of the building, kind of staying away from the platform though. I don't trust it. It's weird.
Okay, it's a large building. You're only looking at the front side of it. Do you go around the whole perimeter?
I'm gonna. How big around is it?
That is a good question.
You muted.
Looks to be about 150 feet by 150 feet.
So it's pretty
Okay.
big.
That's big.
So no, I'm not gonna go all the way around it. Just kind of the front facade, a little bit around the outside, but no more than that. Just to.
Is it like built
Get it.
into a mountainside or on a mountainside or in a flat area? Or...
No, it's kind of at the top of a hill, but it's a separate entity from the hill itself.
Okay, so it's a tower
It does
on
have
top of a hill
yeah.
So
with no windows.
do I have any knowledge, just because of my background, as to what this is? Like, have I seen anything like it before, or
You have not make a history check.
okay? 17.
Okay, it in many ways resembles a structure that the makers would use to secure areas of land called a castle, but it's missing some of the important hallmarks of a castle. Castles tended to have walls; they tended to have windows. So it's a very sturdily built building, and kind of in a rectangular shape. And those are, it's like a castle, but not quite. Something is weird.
Oh, I'm just kind of rambling. It's like something castle-y, but different, but not. This rock is interesting. There's no openings. And just like muttering as I like kind of walk back and forth.
Maybe she's the owl.
Do we think the dark ones are in there?
I'll smell it because I don't know. Maybe they smell weird, like by the door when I come back around.
Okay, yeah. We'll do that. Give me a perception check.
Definitely an owl.
It's an 8.
How does that door smell, Fenella?
Smells like a door.
It does smell like a door. Wait, no, of
Smells
course
like
it
rock.
doesn't. Yes, there you go.
Smells like rocks. I don't.
Well, we either stake out outside and see if something comes out or goes in, or we try and go in ourselves.
I want to investigate this platform. I don't want to like stand on it or anything. I just want to look at it and see if there's any runes etched into it or anything.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
$19.
Okay. There are runes carved into it. Very, very old runes. Very faded. You didn't see them until you felt them magically. It's a very depleted illusion spell.
Ooh.
You think it is linked to the door.
Okay, I relay this information to my team.
Well, what can we do about that?
Can you read it?
Yeah.
Read it.
Well, they're so faded I could feel them. Do I feel what they said or what the runes meant? Or
You can feel that they are holding a spell's energy in them, but the runes themselves can't be read.
okay, I say that.
But you can also tell that the spell is damaged because of the poor quality of the runes after all this time.
Okay.
Well, does that mean there's something weird with the door then? I'll pick up a rock and throw it at the door. Unless someone stops me.
Nope. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm throwing a rock at the door.
All right, it bounces off ineffectually.
It's rock?
I'm gonna toss a rock onto the platform.
Okay.
I'm gonna step back before he throws this.
You toss the rock onto the platform, and then Mina, you feel a spike of energy, and the rock is gently shoved off of the platform.
I kind of just like grab my chest.
Well, what does that mean, Mina? Why would it push that off?
Yeah, why did it do that?
I don't know. I just felt it. I don't know why. But the platform definitely reacted to that action.
They're all looking at the platform. Echo goes and tries to push open the door.
All right, as soon as your hand comes in contact with the door,
Excellent.
the platform sparkles to life. There's a few charges of blue energy, and then a figure appears on top of the platform. They're bathed in a blue light and are largely transparent, and they are a gnome.
I drop to my knees in front of it.
The gnome.
I'm gonna hide.
Fucking
Alright.
gnomes.
The gnome looks up at you, Echo. Welcome. Echo of Stampeding Bull.
I'm like, it's so little.
This
Echo.
is the Fort of the Stars. bastion of the lost stars. Not invited.
We're not dark ones. You can let us in.
I'm gonna try to bluff it. We were invited.
All right, make a deception check.
12.
None are invited. The fortress's defenses have been breached. Exercise caution, but you are not welcome.
What's the Fort of Stars?
The
Oh. Right, I didn't ask a good question. I deserve that.
We respect the sanctity of this fort. But we are here hunting the things in the dark that have breached your defenses.
ye, but remember, welcome.
Does that mean we're welcome?
Mm,
Okay.
Can we repair you so that we can understand you clearly?
Perfectly.
I say, I don't think so.
How might we gain invitation into the fort?
Were you listening? None are
Ye not
invited.
welcome, but the door is always open.
Oh, I didn't have cracks ready.
He had one.
Echo cracks his knuckles and pushes on the door.
The door is open.
Oh.
Bye now.
It's
See you later.
Careful. You are not invited.
I'll like bow to the gnome figure.
I feel like he's telling a vampire, no, you may not come in.
Yeah. If you're a vampire, you're not welcome. Nope.
Yeah, I know the door's open, but you can't go in there.
Yeah. Okay. I step into the darkness as we pause for break.
Yes, this is a good point to pause. So we will take 5 minutes.
Not into the darkness. And then cutscene.
Yeah, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Welcome back. These clowns just entered into a spooby, windowless place
That's
after
fine.
being told by a perfectly reasonable gnome illusion that they shouldn't. You guys enter the first room of the place you totally should be. It's rectangular. There's black scorched wood on the ceilings, floors, walls. Everything was lined in wood, and it was all burned away long ago.
Is our human friend able to see well in here?
It's dark.
I will cast Dancing Light and try to illuminate more of this room and building.
Okay.
I'll just
Yes,
pull
everything-
a torch in the meantime.
Okay. Yes. Everything. Everything is covered in the telltale signs of torched wood. There are a few piles of scattered wood bits that could have been furniture at some point, and also in the center of the room there is a statue on a raised platform inside of a weird bowl. The statue appears to be of a dwarf woman. So there is a bowl, and then inside the bowl there is a platform that this statue is on. And behind her is a doorway that presumably had a wooden door at some point that burned away. And you can see a stone door on the other side of it.
Well, is that doorway the only exit to the room besides where we came from?
Yes, the only one you can see.
All right, I'm gonna just look around the room we're in.
I want to like look at the statue, especially.
It's
Being
a 12.
really careful this time.
Okay.
Because last time, snakes knocked me out a few times, and I didn't like it.
I recall. All right, Fenella, make a perception check as well. Slovak, you don't notice anything though.
It's a 5. Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Slovak, you notice one thing. The proportions of this dwarf statue are a little bit unusual. She's a little tall.
Tall for a dwarf, or tall in that it's a not
No, she's just short for a human.
not to scale statue, and I don't have any concept of that.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just walking past.
Okay.
Do you
The
point it
statue.
out that the proportions are off or not?
That doesn't seem important.
Okay.
Okay, so behind the statue that opens up into a circular hallway, which will take me a little bit of time to map out. And I apologize for that. You see a burned out wooden door at the end of that branch of the hallway, and another one at the end of this hallway. Alright, hope that's working for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could clear out the masking with any shape other than a square.
It's a really jagged room.
Yeah.
I won't
Yeah.
cut myself on a corner.
You don't
but
expect
yeah,
that with the circular hallway.
What about the door across?
The door across is closed and stone. The other ones were presumably wood and burned away with the fire.
Just gonna cross the hallway and try and push that door open.
Okay, it opens. It opens up into a circular room with a railing around it. Oh,
Yeah,
the
making
ra-
things easy for you. To reveal whole sections.
the railing opens up into a bit of a chamber that goes up and down, and there's stairs in this room that go up and down.
That's interesting.
Is there a pit in the center?
There is a pit in the center.
Found a pit.
Uh,
just calling out.
Well done.
You just open a door, walk straight through, open another door, found a pit.
Yeah, you know what's gonna happen? Someone else is gonna go through a door and get murdered.
Yeah.
This is called barbarian luck.
Okay, so I'm guessing you guys are all following Echo at this point.
Sure.
I mean, you can stay and study the statue. It's just
What was-
Echo wouldn't be doing that.
What was the statue wearing? Like, what's the statue dressed as? Just before I go, I'm just curious. Like,
Go boots.
she's wearing a light dress.
it's
Can't be.
carved to look like a light dress, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Can't
like a
be
dress
that
you'd
light.
wear
It's
in
made of
very-
stone.
It's an illusion.
But
You could
yes,
religion check it.
Do I even know? Yes, of course I know.
Says
Are you-
cleric.
Before I follow, did we close the door behind us?
you are slain.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go close the door really quick, and then I'm gonna go follow.
Welcome.
Were you raised in a barn?
I would like to do a religion check though. I don't think
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
recognize this, but
Yeah, go ahead.
oh, I might. 21.
Okay, very faintly into the carving of the dress itself, you can see several symbols that you recognize as being symbols important to followers of Zarellan.
Oh,
Zarellan fellers.
I'm gonna take some of my seeds that I was given and some extras, and I'm going to like lay them along the statue's edge.
Okay, the statue does not react.
I didn't expect it would.
I'm gonna look at her really weird.
I'll
And
glare,
you're
but you
definitely
can't
gonna steal
tell.
those seeds later. Okay, so looking down into what will forever be known as Echo Pit, you see it opens below. It opens up into a relatively large room with a hole in the center of the pit down there that looks like it was burned through.
Ooh.
Hmm. So just to be clear, the circular platform I'm on, after opening that door, one side goes down and then it continues circling and then it comes back up.
No, it's basically a large, inefficiently spaced spiral staircase. The left or the northern side will go up. The southern side will go down.
So it's like a really
Okay.
decorative staircase, like
Yeah,
Okay.
centered around Echo Pit, as it is now.
What's up?
does the room
mean, the-
echo? I
The
just had
direction
to
up.
Up, you can see. It can the chamber continues up, and then there is a opening on the ceiling.
An opening into what?
An opening to the sky.
Oh.
Oh, so the room's like bright.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Also, it's raining, but the water isn't getting down here.
Hmm.
Oh.
I'm gonna
That's
walk
neat.
up the stairs.
Okay.
I'll start to follow and be like, I think it's a something about Zarellans. I saw stuff on the statue. I have to tell the elders about this. They're gonna be amazed.
All right. I'm more worried about this map not working, so please keep me updated.
Hope it works.
As we move up the stairs, I'm moving my dancing lights as we go.
We have light in here.
Oh, well, I'm moving them with
Okay.
us anyway.
That's
The
fair.
sun is dancing across the sky.
This is working.
Cool.
Is it safe to close the other one for now? And you can open it back up if we need it again.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, there is a door and not much else, but a little bit, and you are a few feet below the opening. From here, you can tell that there is a solid material that is completely transparent, stopping the rain from coming down.
What is that?
Okay. It's above us or below us on the...
This is above you. This is the sun window for the chamber above the chamber that the spiral staircase is going.
So we've walked up the spiral staircase. This cough, cough, glass cough is above us. And there's this door ahead of us.
Correct.
Okay. Echo looks up suspiciously at the glass.
How far up is it still to reach?
It's about 8 feet.
I want to break it so bad.
Can I
Oh
lift
god,
my...
me too.
I want to touch it.
Yeah, with do you think the Biden could probably reach it? Staff might be able to reach it.
Echo, could you put me on your shoulders so I can see what that is?
The immediate look of displeasure on the cat face is just...
I can try and lift you.
It could be a magical barrier. I don't know if we should touch.
Echo raises his bident and pokes at it.
It sounds solid.
That's amazing.
And he offers a leg up. He'll lift you up.
Oh, I'm going up.
I
Okay.
roll low enough and you're going down with your dexterity.
Yes. Okay.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so
Echo,
bad.
Could you make an athletics check for me, please?
Sure. The way I've been rolling. 11.
Okay. Fenella, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's actually really good for me.
Oh, thank God.
16.
All right. Echo's boost isn't the most sturdy, but you are able to work with him to stabilize it, and you're able to reach the roof of that chamber.
All right, I'm touching it.
All right, it's cool to the touch.
It's cold like a rock, but clear. We need some of this. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, does it fog up? That would blow her mind.
I'm gonna say, yeah, it's probably fogged up.
I'll start drawing on it.
Okay, that's enough. Put you
Just
back
drops
down.
you.
Yeah.
Into the pit.
Thanks. That was very neat. And I'll pull out my trusty piece of clay and start making some notes.
Okay, so you guys have a slow way down, a fast way down, and a door.
I go to the door.
I'm just
All right,
following behind Echo.
It opens up into a unusual thing that you've never seen before, a circular hallway.
It has layers.
That opens up to a stone door to the west, and then two other stone doors to the north and south.
If I go through this next door and there's a statue of a dwarf lady, I'm going to be unimpressed. And I go through the next door.
Okay, you go through the door, and
I just want to say I started eating that sandwich and we went up to 10 viewers and I finished the sandwich and went down to 7. Clearly I need more food.
more sandwiches.
Yeah.
Okay, you open up this door, and you are on a patio. But it's not the door, or excuse me, the building outside didn't have a patio. Also, the area that this patio overlooks is covered in snow.
And it was not snowing outside.
No, it's early
What?
summer.
What do we see beyond the patio?
The patio appears to be placed on a very high mountain overlooking a open plain. There's a beautiful river, picturesque AF.
I'm gonna go back and look up in the pit room to see if it's still like the raining place.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna walk back to the snow room.
Okay.
Mina?
Burn it.
No, no.
I like your mindset.
Why? Why are we in the mountains here? But we're normal here.
I've not encountered anything like this before.
It's actually pretty cold to be here. You guys probably couldn't spend too much time out on this.
Oh, the
patio.
room's actually cold. Oh.
Well, it's outside.
Oh, right.
It's not a room. It's like
It's just we're outside.
yeah.
We're familiar with snow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What does the sky look like?
It looks very calm, very relaxed.
Any tracks in the snow out here?
Yeah, there's a few deer tracks.
On the patio?
Up on the patio, or
No, I thought you meant looking down.
Wow.
There's a deer adjacent to you. Roll initiative.
vampire deer?
Is there any like suspicious mounds of snow here? Maybe something's buried. Can I do like a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
17.
You don't see anything unusual in regards to the snow or the area outside of this patio.
Nothing's out here. Let's go to another door.
I'll pick up some snow and start making a snowball as we continue on. Like, I'll put my clay away and then start making a snowball.
All right. Back in. Go to the north door.
Okay, it opens up into a very dark hallway.
I'm using my dancing lights to illuminate as we are going into this hallway.
All right, you guys continue on in that direction.
Yep.
All right, the hallway opens up into another hallway with 8 doors.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of doors?
These are wooden doors.
Not
they-
burnt out.
Are they not burnt?
They aren't. The second floor does not have nearly as much fire damage.
Okay. Well, just go left. Open the
Alright.
first door.
Okay.
So you don't want to just like kick it down, just bash on in there.
The area is somebody's quarters, it appears. There's a bed in the corner. There's some furniture for personal effects.
Have we ever seen anything that looks like this before? Like, I mean, yes, they look
It's-
familiar, but
You've never seen. I mean, you guys have beds.
well, yeah, I know, but like,
Is the quality of craftsmanship equal to what we would see in the village,
yeah.
or something far superior?
It is superior.
Why aren't we living here?
Should we just move? We should move back here after. So I will go in and start to like look if whatever is left in here.
And that's when all the mimics woke up.
I'm still like packing my snowballs though, which is probably gonna get icy soon.
I'll take your word for it. Yeah, give me a perception check if you're gonna rummage. Give me a rummage check.
10.
Okay.
I'm doing this like one-handed now, like
Because you're holding
I-
a snowball in the other.
snowball.
Okay, so this bed is now that you're like paying attention to it, it's a very large bed.
How large?
Like for a
mimic-sized
large
bed.
goat.
It is a bed for a large creature. It's probably about 15 feet by 10 feet.
Or multiple small creatures.
They just have a party in here.
This is a very nice sized bed.
Or a large swarm of tiny creatures.
Ooh.
A throng.
Or a really, really rich person who just wanted a large bed.
You also notice there's a small rug on the floor, and those are pretty much the only things in here. There's also a shelf that's completely empty, but there's this bed and this rug on the floor. It's a small rug. It looks like only one person could stand on it. Like it would only be under one standing person.
This rug makes no sense. I'm gonna move it.
Okay, you move the rug.
Why would you have such a large bed and such a tiny rug?
So that if people kill you, they can't wrap you up in the rug.
I will accept
there
Echo's
anything-
logic.
Under the rug after she moves?
No, but when she picks it up, the rug does not stop being making no sense.
Oh, it's still
How-
too tiny for this.
So, how big is the door? Does it look like someone that would reasonably sleep in that bed would be able to fit through the door?
Not comfortably, but you think they could probably manage it if.
What about like the hallway? Would they really be kind of
Yeah, it would
crawling
be
through there?
unpleasant.
I'm
You
gonna
wouldn't
open
wanna
the
do
door across the hallway.
All right, so the one just to the north.
Yeah.
All right, that opens up into somebody else's quarters, presumably.
Huh.
This one has a reasonably sized bed for a reasonably sized person. It has no rug. It has a small chest.
We really should just move everyone here. This is amazing.
I'm gonna go open the north one on the end of the hall.
I'm going to open the chest.
I'm gonna check out the chest before opening it.
All right, yeah, give me a perception check, Silvok.
There's a 6.
This is some sort of container of objects.
I open it.
Okay, within it, it's mostly empty, but within it there are a few remains of some finery or some fine women's clothes. In the other room that Echo opened up, there is a large bed that looks a little bit fancier than the others. A desk, a chair, and that is all.
Gonna open up the other side.
I'm gonna rummage in that room.
I'm gonna go test out the chair. That's probably a bad idea.
All right, Silvok, what did you get for your rummage?
I got a 16 for rummaging that northwest room.
Okay. Unfortunately, you didn't turn anything up. So the other room, the southwest one. Let me just get my notes. Okay, yes, this one doesn't have a bed. But it has several. This one looks like it was suffered more from fire. It looks like fire happened here, but not the other room. There's no bed or any signs of what was a bed, and several large, burned out shelves.
Hmm.
Does the fire look
Painful.
like a natural kind of fire? I don't know, like, because I'm sure we've seen how fire burns things. Like, is this a
Yeah,
normal
give me an
thing?
Arcana check.
Okay. $11.
This fire was it's very clearly non-natural.
Okay.
It's very clearly magically sourced. In fact, somebody stood in the center of this room and just burned it down.
Well, I haven't been here before, so
Who would burn something like this? This is amazing. Why? And there's like, is there anything of any remains in the room?
I'll make a perception check. I don't think anyone's rummaged here.
7?
No, well, actually, yes. On the wooden shelves, you see many burned out black rectangles that kind of crumble apart when you touch them.
These are worthless.
Fuck these things.
We should burn them.
oh, I can do that.
They're already burnt. Wait, I guess you could reburn. No, don't reburn them.
So while they're all considering this, Echo is just looking for like any hostile enemies in this place. So they keep going into these rooms to rummage and look around. He's just opening doors and looking inside for anything that's alive.
Anything?
So he'll have cycled around to the other side of the hallway and is opening those doors.
All right, the majority of the rooms look similar. When you enter this one, you see an unusual entity. Let me get my.
Entity is always a
That's what you want to
stopper.
hear.
That's
Yeah.
when I stop searching.
Okay, yes. It appears. No, that's not what it appears. What's it appear, by the way?
It's me. I found myself.
It's a mirror.
So it looks like a man,
Ooh.
but it is. It is snow white in its hair and its flesh. It has dark black beady eyes. It's wearing some impressive looking armor, some studded leather. It looks terribly decrepit. And
The
it's
leather or
holding
the thing?
both.
Okay.
And it's holding a long sword.
Boo. No, I don't do that. So I'm frozen in the doorway, one hand on it, one hand on my bident.
Okay.
Does it move?
It looks up at you. It was just staring
Like
at
it
the
was,
floor.
oh, okay. Hi. Apologies for barging in. There was no one else home.
It starts shambling towards you. With
Does it look like an undeady shamble?
Yes.
One chance to tell me you're sentient.
I'm hearing this commotion. I'm gonna walk down.
What are you talking about, Echo?
I've let go of the door and I've got the Biden pointed inside the room, and I'm like, "One chance to tell me you can think for yourself."
You are not welcome in this hallway.
Does it respond?
It kind of cocks its head and raises its sword arm. Would you all like to roll initiative for me?
Yeah, one shot, one opportunity.
I got a 7.
It's a natural 1.
15.
We roll a lot of 1s.
11. Don't worry, I'm fighting some
So,
sort of
As a
ghost
4,
/ ghast / ghoul / zombie.
4 total for me.
So 4 total for you, Silvok.
Mhm.
Who got the 7?
Me.
11 was Echo,
Yep.
and 15 was Fenella.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I'm fighting in the doorway so that no one else is at risk. It's definitely not a mistake to block you all out of the combat.
Oh boy.
I planned it thoroughly.
Okay, so this charming gentleman
There it was.
Well done.
I was ready that time.
So it approaches you, Echo, and it will swing its sword at you like a jerk, like a real jerk.
Kind of a jerk slash.
All right, that is a 16.
That will hit.
Where did you guys hide my D8?
I guess you'll have
You
to use a
keistered it.
D6 instead.
For
You keistered it during the break.
for 3 damage.
Oh, okay.
But there's probably a but. I'm worried that there's a but.
Said, but
And
Hey!
I'd say but.
and
That
then
stung!
it attacks you again.
double jerk
That's
slash.
Also a hit.
Yep. I'm AC 14 right now.
And that is for 7 damage.
Ow! That would hurt more!
What's your problem?
Then it is Fenella's turn.
What did you find now? And I'm going to cast shield as I'm like a shield of the thing. The shield of thing. Shield of faith.
On.
It's a good spell.
On.
A shield of faith on Echo.
Yay!
Who's in the doorway.
Oh.
And how far away am I? Because that will reach him for sure, but
I'm guessing you were not too far behind him, checking out all these rooms, asking
Yeah.
why you guys aren't living here. So you'll be like 10 or 15 feet away.
all right. When I get within range of it, I'm throwing my snowball at it, which is really icy because I've been like heating this thing up.
Okay. Yeah, make a. I'm not gonna say you're proficient in snowballs, but make a guess a dexterity attack.
Can I make a strength? Because I'm just like hucking it at him.
No, you cannot.
I miss.
All right. A beautifully tended ice ball slams into the wall. Then it is Echo's turn.
Is it right? It's right in the doorway across from me, right?
Yes.
All right. I guess I will begin to rage. I don't know what else is in here. I have a feeling I'm burning rages on something that's gonna Yeah, anyways, I begin to rage, and I stab it. I stab it real good! Bad! I stab it real bad!
Oh,
You should
I
have
don't
done
like
the other
that.
thing.
Good kind of bad.
That's a 9.
9 is not sufficient.
You know what I don't have? Bonus actions. Don't have them. Passing the turn.
Okay, it is Mina's turn.
All right. Do I recognize what kind of undead creature this is?
Make a. I'll take an Arcana check.
20. Not natural.
All right, yeah. This is a white. You guys don't know a great deal about what causes the dead to rise. Unfortunately, whites are typically some of the more intelligent ones. This guy.
I asked him.
Yeah, this guy seems to be bucking the trend. You know a few things about them. Mina, you know that they are resistant to necrotic, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and all non-magical attacks that aren't silvered. And you know they're immune to poison.
She doesn't know what silver is.
You also know that they have a fun tendency to suck the life out of the things they are in combat with.
Ooh.
I'll be fine.
I will just tell Echoes I'm gonna say I don't think that Biden's gonna do very much against that thing. It is a white, so we're all aware. It dies to
I know it's
magical
white. I
damage.
can see it.
No, not that. I'm just gonna be like, jump out of the way. Let me cast some fireballs at it. You know, I can do that. So, I'm going to cast a firebolt, and hopefully, I have a clear shot.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
Oh no, I only got a 5.
All right, that doesn't quite do it.
I'm going to like dodge into one of the rooms and hide before I come.
Bravely.
Yes.
All right, then it is Osa's turn. Shit. What are spells?
Did she whisper at it?
Yeah, she has Dissonant Whispers, Bardic Inspiration.
All right, she will viciously mock it. She like, you call yourself undead. You're basically alive.
Ooh. Savage.
All right, and it makes a wisdom saving throw. And it fails, so it takes some damage. It takes 3 damage and has disadvantage on its next attack. Is that how this works?
It has been mocked viciously.
All right, and then it is Silfox's turn. Wait, Fenella, you went, right? What did you
Yeah,
do?
I
Oh,
did.
you cast
I went
armor?
first.
Okay,
I threw
yeah.
a snowball. I missed.
All right. Silfox's turn.
I was hoping I'd hit something with it, but
Okay. I guess since some large burly catman is blocking the doorway, I'm gonna pull out my bow. And I'm gonna try to shoot at it.
All right.
That does nothing.
Well, we're about to find out. What do you want me to do? Lie to it?
It'll do a little bit. It's not immune. It's resistant.
Can I do a bluff to make it not resistant? Forget that it's resistant. It's a natural 17.
That is a hit.
That'd be plus 5, I think. But yeah, it's a hit. Okay. My short bow does 1d6 plus 3 piercing. And that is 6 damage.
All right.
But I also get my sneak attack damage
You do.
because Echoes is all up ons,
Yeah.
which is 2d6 now, giving it an additional 8. So 14 total.
I'm guessing you're not accounting for the resistance.
Correct.
Oh, sorry.
I
said
don't
that.
know what the resistance is. Is it always half? I don't know how it works.
Yeah, resistance. If you have resistance to something, you take half the damage, which is
Alright.
why being a rogue is nice sometimes, because you can get resistance to something, and then you have evasion to AoE attacks. So you take a quarter of like a fireball spell.
Okay. It is not removing the arrow lodged in its throat, and it is going to attack.
It's going to do that after combat.
Death is all around us. It's going to attack Echo again. It's going to go at him with the sword.
Not the face.
All right, that is a hit.
I'm AC 16 right now.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And it did 6 damage.
What type of damage?
Sorry, it did slashing.
Okay, so I take 3. Because I'm raging and resistant.
All right, and then it will reach out with you with its free hand.
Oh, lovely.
No.
Here comes the fun part.
No, I don't like this.
I bite it.
Burn it!
Ooh.
Bite the hand.
Burn it with fire!
Your AC is 16.
Yes, sir.
It missed.
Oh, thank gosh.
Your bite was successful.
Deflected it with your teeth.
Okay, now it's Fenel's turn.
Sorry. Don't let it bite you. Keep doing what you're doing. It's good.
Oh,
Um,
I forgot to help him. Oh, well.
I'm going to attempt to cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay.
Um,
Tell me about this flame.
well, the flame, it's like a flame, but it's less flamey.
Yeah.
More golden glowy, like a warm
More sacred?
summer day, but it burns. Like a flame. All right.
Like a burning
burns like a
warm
summer day.
It burns like a summer day. Like you've been sitting out in the sun for a really long time and like hours and you got a sunburn.
So would sunscreen make me
Wait, so
resistant
it's like
to
the-
radiant damage?
It's the feeling of sitting on hot black leather seats in a car
Yeah.
after the car's been sitting out in the sun all
Oh,
day.
Jesus.
Exactly. And then you
On-
stand
Yeah.
up.
All
On
right,
a warm
it's
summer
dead.
day.
You killed it.
All right, so it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Against, I guess, my spell use here?
You know what's worse than the black
Okay.
leather seat? When you accidentally press the metal of the seatbelt
Oh,
against your...
Oh god.
Yeah.
I bet people have gotten like bad burns because of that.
Okay.
Anyways.
Now, is your spell DC 4?
No, it's more than that.
Okay, in that case, you succeeded.
Okay, I think it's just yeah. 6.
All right, 6 damage.
Does Sacred Flame do some sort of particular type of damage, or is it fire?
I think it's. Is it radiant? I did not write this down. I will let you know.
All right. Next, it is Echo's turn.
Well, now that I'm raging,
Yeah, it's. Oh, sorry. It's radiant damage, if that matters.
now that I'm raging, and I've stay back, and I'm gonna try and bite it through his decrepit form and shove him back. So this is a raging two-handed trident attack with advantage because I'm going to make it reckless because of my savage biting. Are you kidding me? A 3 and a 4.
Were you
To
going
go with
for
that
his
1 and
eyes
2
again?
you got earlier. You go for the straight.
Just.
It's just time to
Yeah.
get some
Okay.
new dice.
That's my turn.
That doesn't do it.
No.
Mina, what are you going to do to my precious little boy here?
All right, I'm going to do an acrobatic roll out into the hall and launch a fireball at.
I'm going to assume you meant firebolt.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
To me, they're fireballs.
AoE the whole hallway.
Yeah,
Ooh, this time I got
Sure.
a 15.
15 is a hit.
Burn it with fire. And I did 8 damage.
Wow. This creature, if it had blood, would be bloodied.
I can't wait to open another door and find 2 more of these.
Now it is Osa's turn. She's gonna point at it and say, "Look, he don't even got any blood."
Actually, he's wielding a longsword, but do we would I even? That's such a weird weapon.
Yeah, we should
It
keep
is a weird weapon.
I'm thrown off. I don't understand. Where's the haft to the spear?
It makes it save. Now it is Silvok's turn.
I'm going to shoot at it again because that's what I'm doing. It's my thing this combat. That will be a 15 total.
That is a hit.
This thing's carrying a long, shiny thing that hurts a lot.
Take it. We need it.
I'm going to roll my 3d6 because the sneak attack. I got 2 1s. That will be
Yeah.
a 9 total.
Okay.
And I'm going to help. I don't know. I don't even know how I'm going to help. What to go for. Go for the guts like last time. I yelled to Echoes. And I attempt
Right.
to help him on his next attack because he needs it.
All right. Next is is Petunia's turn. They're all named Petunia.
She's all scrunched down in the hallway behind us.
It has advantage against me because I reckless attacked.
All right. It is going to swing its sword at you. That's a 14, so I'm pretty sure that's a miss.
Yep. Remember, it's with advantage.
Oh, right. That thing. Thank you for reminding me to hit you. All right. That
You're
was
welcome.
a 22.
That'll hit. Don't worry, guys. I play fair.
All right. It hits you for 9 damage.
Slashing.
Yes.
That's 4.
And then it reaches out to touch you.
Mm-mm.
Touch me. This also has advantage.
5 and a 1.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
All right. Next, it is Fennel's
I'm dodging these caresses with.
No, you're doing MC Hammer Dance.
Yeah.
You're doing great, Echo. You're so agile. And I'll try and hit it with Sacred Flame again. I
Alright.
realize I don't have to roll.
It made it. your damage.
4. And then I'll be like,
Alright.
what are you to the thing? Well, I mean, I know it's a way, but who are you?
It won't answer you.
It's worth asking.
I already
again.
asked.
Also, I'm hitting you, so you probably won't answer me, but it's fine.
All right, now it is Echo's turn.
Just rapid.
You're
I'm starting to get panicked here.
so graceful.
Okay. I have advantage from the help, so I don't need to be reckless this time. I'm rolling 2 different d20s. And I'm being a baddie and using a Magic the Gathering spin down counter as one of them. Oh, the spin down counter got me a 19.
Unfortunately,
You're not
Unfortunately,
accepting spin
this-
downs?
not if they're 19s.
I'll roll different dice.
You hit. You hit.
Okay, that's a 23 to hit. So I am doing 1d8. I'm raging. So first I do 1d8 plus 4 piercing damage, which is 12 piercing, because I got the 8. And then I do 6 plus 1 radiant damage. 2.
Okay. Yeah, it's doing its body's falling apart, but it's still in the fight.
Yeah.
Now it is.
If only
Mina's
one of
turn.
those very fast jabs had been more powerful.
What?
It's your turn, Mina.
Oh, okay. All right. More acrobatic rolling and fireballing. That seemed to work last.
Gotta make it flashy.
I got a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
And I did 10 damage.
Ooh.
All right. It is engulfed in flames. It turns towards you, Fenella, as the fire claims it. And in an effort to answer your question, what are you? It answers, late. And then it and all of its equipment fall to the floor.
What am I? I asked. How come I don't get an answer?
It was late.
Maybe because you kept stabbing him.
Stab first. I think.
Would you rather
So,
get stabbed or
On
burned?
the floor is some now crispy, decrepit, studded leather armor.
Who wants white
And-
bacon?
And a,
I am not eating that.
No.
oh, so
How you
now he
become
gets
a
all
white.
pink. And it also dropped its weapon, a weird heftless spear with a weird handle, covered in bits and pieces of some sort of weird brownish red material.
Weird brownish red material?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
inspect it closer.
Okay. It appears to be. It has many similarities to the material that the Maker's discs were made out of, but this is harder.
Echo, can you use this?
Maybe.
Can I do an arcana check on the sword? See if there's any magical properties with
Yeah. It doesn't require a check. There are no magical properties related to the sword.
I'll take the object.
You are slain. It's in your inventory now.
I kind of wrap one big claw around the haft. I don't like this. This feels silly.
Can I try it out?
It's a longsword, right?
Yes, it is.
So I squeeze my 2 big hands onto the haft. I'm like, not. I almost stabbed myself. This is dangerous.
All right, I grab it. Give me that. I'm proficient.
I'm proficient too.
Never seen one of these before, but I trained for years.
I want to try it out. Is it my turn?
I threw it on the ground. I'm like, I'm used to this or this. I'm not used to.
Oh, I will pick this up and start like pretending I know what I'm doing with it.
All
I
right.
guess technically, if we're used to clubs, I mean that's not.
It's a similar enough action. Ha!
It's exactly the same, actually.
That's actually the. That's actually
Fenella,
the.
Fenella goes around hitting things with the flat of the blade.
Yeah.
Finally, 6 combats later, she accidentally uses the edge and gets. It's like, oh, that's how that works.
Oh, this is
Okay.
this is amazing.
You guys in this also discover or explore the remaining rooms. They're all relatively the same. Some of them, or one of them, has a bunch of ceramic pots in them, full of dirt. Another one has almost no furniture whatsoever and just had this weird rug on the floor in the center. Yeah, that was all that was in these rooms. And
Okay.
sorry to interrupt your sword play.
Oh, there's a pot. I might as well go hit it.
I lift it up over my head and throw it against the wall.
Ha!
All right, the wall wins that fight.
If we're moving here, why are you breaking things?
I'm sorry. I'm just
You're making a mess.
That was a joke.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, I won't. I'll just be like carrying this around, but I really don't need this. Silvak?
What, the sharp thing? Do I know it's sharp? I mean, I saw the thing using it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'll just
I'm-
hand it to you.
I'm currently like licking at my arm where there's a big
Yeah.
cut. It's like doing the cat.
Now, for a long sword, I'm guessing it's not in the best condition.
You've never seen a better quality longsword.
It's the first one you've ever seen.
All right, what? Sorry, could you describe the things in the room again?
Yeah, sorry.
And the things in the various different rooms.
In this room in particular.
Oh, and in this room,
Presumably, we're all gathered in here.
okay, yeah, in this room there was a bed and another one of those little rug things, but this one was folded on itself.
All right, so the bed's made of mostly wood.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna swing the sword at it, trying to
All right.
emulate what the ghost. I mean, the white.
That doesn't require a check. The bed is not attempting to defend itself.
Fair enough.
The blade cuts into the wood. It's efficient. It's a lot harder than the wood.
All right, satisfied. I pull it back out, and I'm gonna hold on to that sucker. I don't know what this is made of, but it's good.
Well,
All right.
Onward.
more rooms. Oh wait,
I guess we keep going around the outer circle to the east room or around to the east.
Yeah.
All right. There's no door on that side, and it just continues
Aha!
down to the
Successfully explored.
continues down to the path on the south.
Okay. I can't do it. As a player, I want to say I perception check for a secret door. But I don't know if...
Roll that sucker.
11 plus 4 is 15.
You do not detect any secret doors.
Okay.
Let's open the south door.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
can't
back
believe
to happily making some
someone-
notes and muttering.
I open the door and yell, "White guys!"
Well, I'm not sure if that could have gone any worse.
It's full. There's 6.
All right, this
Oh.
is a vast room
I was right.
full of white dudes.
What have I done?
No,
Run away.
it's full of this room also has extensive fire damage. It's full of what you can make out as the remains of burned out tables and chairs, and also many more of those large shelves full of the blackened cooked rectangles. Hundreds, if not thousands, of them.
Why would someone burn these? I'd like to have a closer look at them.
All right, one of the burned ones.
Yeah, like some of the burned rectangles, just because, like...
Okay, yeah.
Since the last ones, they purposely burnt them, and these, it must look the same, like they're purposely burnt. Why?
Yeah, it doesn't require any check. You pick up one of these rectangles and manipulate it a few different ways. At one point you manipulate it in such a way that you can see a lot of writing within it, mostly unreadable, but it was clear that these things had a lot of writing in them at some point.
What language is it? I got
my-
one of those left that I get to pick that I learned at level 3.
What a coincidence!
It's Goblin.
Uh,
This was a Goblin library.
these are like tablets. And a very kind of, I guess, reverently, I'll like show the writing to them because this is pretty neat.
Why are there little worms all over that page? That flimsy thing.
Knows the word for page.
Shh, shh, shh.
Do I recognize the writing at all?
This is the page worms.
It's old common, and what I've been doing is requiring intelligence checks to be able to read that.
I will make.
Alternatively, I'll let anybody read any old common if they do that during a short or long rest.
Okay, so I can have like a look at it. I'm just gonna glance at it right now to see if I recognize anything.
Yeah.
Considering it's a 7, I don't think I do.
Ooh, you found a romance novel.
Ooh, is it steamy?
It is beyond steamy. It's fogging up the glass up there.
Nice.
So, burnt tables and chairs, these shelving units with crispy rectangles. Anything else in here?
There's a door to the east, but nothing else.
Okay. I assume we pick through this large room for a short while and then eventually
Knock
someone
on the
gets
door.
bored.
Let's like knock on the door this time.
If you
Me
guys-
and Goat gets there before Echo.
If you guys are rummaging, go ahead and give me some perception checks. Everybody who wants to take a gander.
Yeah, I'm rummaging.
I got a 3.
I only got an 8.
I am
8.
super distracted by this, like trying to read it.
The light went out, so I'm useless.
I've got
Okay.
dancing lights.
Also, the door's open and there's light coming in from the door.
Yeah.
All right, well, the light's still on and I'm useless.
That's fair.
What did you roll?
I like that better.
I got an 8.
We notice nothing about this room.
No, you do not.
that time the dungeon master tries to give the party tons of loot and they just roll like shit.
I even rolled as Osa and got a 1.
Yeah.
All right, so there is no shimmering pile of loot here, but there is a door to the west or east rather.
Okay. I think Mina went and knocked on it.
Yoo-hoo!
Anyone home?
There is no one home, or they are choosing to ignore you.
Rude.
Right. Echoes, you can open it.
Okay. I will open it.
All right, there might be danger. You handle it, Catman.
I open the door.
Are you still like kind of injured? Yeah, you are.
I'm fine.
All right, you're fine.
Ow.
Okay, this room is similar to the area out there, only this one has less areas of rectangle storage space, and a more dedicated desk area with only a single chair.
I'm gonna go sit in the chair and put my feet up on the desk and say, "What good is this place?"
This is the relaxation chamber. You put your feet up.
Can I search this room?
You may.
Ooh, a natural 20 this time. There we go.
Oh.
I find all the loot in here.
Okay, you find 2 rectangles, Mina, that are not burned.
I was hoping I'd get a little more information with my natural 20 here. 2 rectangles. What can you describe these rectangles to me?
They are books.
Oh. And also an old common, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Can I attempt to read the titles on them, or maybe the first page?
Yes, you may. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
13.
Okay. One of them says, the stories of the people of Albernan. And you can't make out the other one.
Albernan. Okay.
Are we a sequel?
Yes. I will look over Mina's shoulder or around Mina. Be like, what is that?
Would you like to try to read the book titles?
Yes.
All right.
No, I would not. I'm just very excited to see these.
She's trying to sound out the title of the first book, and I'm helping her.
Yeah.
Stories of Albernan.
The lettering's really small.
It is unfortunate. But yes, aside from that, you guys don't notice anything. Also, Mina, with your 20, you can tell that these 2 rooms were also intentionally burned by magical means.
I kind of figured that, but it's nice to know that that was confirmed.
And also, with your 20, you can tell that it was done by somebody with a much better grasp on fire magic than you.
I don't share that information with the group.
All right.
I want to read these later tonight.
We go back. We go back down the main stairs.
Makes sense.
Back to level 1.
All right, I'm going to share that map again.
Okay.
I peek out the snow door again just to make sure it's still the snow door
Yeah,
as we're going by.
it's cold out there, and it has started snowing gently.
Okay. I close it again.
You want to reload on snowballs?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab another one.
Okay.
Carrying around a snowball does not give you the snowball spell.
No, but I have a snowball, and I know that they hurt a lot if you get hit in the eye with one. So, it's good to bring one.
I mean, I could give you one of these, and holds out a javelin.
Do they hurt as much as radiant flames?
No.
No,
radiant flames hurt more.
But what if we fight an angel?
Then the snowball has a place. What time of day is it? Like, is it still pretty afternoony? Or what?
It depends on where you're looking.
What?
It
I'm
depends on where you're
looking
looking.
out in the snowland. What's it like?
Oh, there it appears to be early morning.
Okay. And in the pit hall?
Pit hall, it's approaching evening. Probably not too many hours of sunlight left.
What time of day was it when we entered?
It was pretty late midday.
So does the whole upper hole match the outside we came from?
It does.
Okay.
You guys just spent a lot of time rummaging around some people's bedrooms.
Well, let's go out onto the main floor and then north. Unless we want to just ignore the main floor and go down.
All right, so when you go to the hall to the north on the first floor, you see there are actually two doors, one to the east and one to the west.
All right.
Also, from there you can see a door to the the east.
Okay. Open the first one.
All right, so you open the one on the west.
Well, yes.
Okay, you see a fire-ravaged room with many seats, many long sitting platforms, kind of like benches, but a little bit more fancy. And there's also a raised platform in the northwest corner of the room that's large enough for several people to stand on.
Don't worry, no white guys. Oh. Well,
Let us rummage.
you do your thing. I
That's really good.
don't care about this.
This time I did not rummage for anything. I got a 6.
Okay, so Mina, you went to rummage first.
Yeah, but I only got a 6.
All right, make a dexterity saving throw.
A white guy pops out of the air.
Drops down from the ceiling.
Dexterity saving throw, just D20 plus dexterity.
Probably.
Yeah, it should likely.
I got a 5.
Okay. The ground in this room is very unstable. You don't realize that until your knee is all the way through it, and you fall into a floor below. You fall into a large room.
Mina!
I'm gonna have you take some damage real quick.
Okay.
All right, Mina, you take 4 falling damage,
Oh, that's not far.
and you are surrounded by these weird creatures.
Hello, friendly people.
Most of them are large dog-sized. One of them is kind of buffalo-sized. They are all a kind of a coral, orangish pink, and they all are very reminiscent of beetles with large curved backs.
Please tell me these are flumps.
I'm going to. Are they looking at me like hungrily, like they want to eat me?
They don't move towards that. They don't move towards you. They're surprised. They don't like what just happened to their den.
You're the polite one. You should say hello.
Mina!
Hello.
Hello!
But
Mina, are you okay?
Like, look over down the hole.
I just look up. I'm like, there are things down here. I'm not really sure what they are.
they stop looking at you, Mina, and they start sniffing the air around them. And they look up at the hole that you fell through, and they look at Silvok. And then they look at Silvok's new acquisition.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
So
run, Stovak, run!
So that seems like a good place for us to call it tonight.
Mm.
I know what these are.
Oh boy.
Thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you had fun. Also, thank you guys for letting me try to steal your hit points.
And
Well, you did.
oh yeah.
You took half of mine.
You didn't even try to take mine.
I finally fell and took some damage.
And thanks for everyone tonight who stuck with the technical difficulties of me.
It was very brief, but yes, thank you.
it was like 20 minutes, but thanks for sticking around. My cold adult brain self is happy you were here to join us.
Yes, thank you guys for watching.
Boy.
Bye, we'll see you next week.
Come watch Silvok get Ian alive next week.
Hooray!